two, $20 a ticket. I'll tell you more about that in a little bit. And then we will have our final here on table number one, and we will crown our 2025 champion. Rumor is it that the kitchen is open, so if you need to order your food, get your food now. If it smells really good and you're within distance of me, bring an extra fork.
Good morning, everyone. This is Lonnie Fox Raymond. We're doing a little bit of sound testing while we wait for the announcements to get started. Thank you for tuning in. This is going to be an awesome match between Kristina Tkach and Margaret Fefilova. This is a hot seat match of this world ranking event at Felt Bar and Billiards, the Olhausen Colorado Classic. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back in action shortly.
And to warm the fans up, I put on a warm-up match on the TV for you guys as we're getting ready. So you notice this is the 2001 tournament. You can see how far we have come from this green belt and 5-inch pocket table. So we have. I didn't even mention your hair, Elsa. You're good. Back in the day, we used to have stylists that would come and had makeup and hair done before every televised match and these crazy ESPN matches, which they made us do short races too. They were races to 7. They also did these flashback run out and high five every person in the stand really fast, and we hearts beating like crazy, run up and have to do the legs. It was ESPN. So thank you guys. We will switch it over and you'll be able to capture and be able to see table number one on there as soon as we get started here in just a moment. I want to take a couple moments just to thank our sponsors that made this happen. So first off, let's give it up for Felt Billiards. Obviously, it could not be possible without this awesome venue. They've accommodated all of our little tweaks and things that we needed to make sure that this was the best quality professional event that we could put on. So,
All right. Welcome, everyone. This is Lonnie Fox Raymond, and you are watching the 2025 Olhausen, Colorado Classic hot seat matchup between Kristina Tkach and Margaret Fefilova Styer. I am being joined in the booth by none other than the Pink Dagger herself, Miss Sophia Mast.
Hello, everybody.
All right, we're going to turn her up a little bit because she's such a sweet little thing. She has this little bitty voice. All right, so it looks like Margarita has won the lag. Let's talk about the match rules for this event. They are going to lag for the first break, which you just seen, the alternate break format thereafter. The 9-ball is on the spot. There is no break box. The opponents are going to rack for each other. 3 consecutive fouls is a loss of game, and this is cue ball fouls only. No 3-point rule, race to 8. All right, let's see. We're going to make some quick camera adjustments for everybody at home. Sorry, guys, I came running in here and decided that I needed to hook up an external mic, and now here we are. A little crazy yet this morning.
There we go.
There we go. We're in there. I know the table is a little bland for folks at home. Just want to let you guys know that the room is very dark. And so in order for you guys to be able to see the athletes on the edges of the table, I had to kind of dull out the table some. So I apologize for that. We're using the Aramith Pro Cup balls with the pink 4 and the orange 5. Margarita Fefilova to break.
I'm excited for this one.
Me too. I was like a little kid this morning.
Wow, good break.
All right, so she does get the 1 in the side.
2 ball. It's perfect.
Margarita is the returning champion from this event.
And she's doing well this time.
She is.
She's playing very, very good. She seems so confident and just no stress. She has no stress.
Well, I think that just goes to show, I think her training gives her that, right? She practiced so often and she believes in her talent. Practice gives her confidence, and then she just trusts what she knows, you know? It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, a little long shot on the 3. It was kind of tough. She had the shot on the 2, but the cue ball was closer to the rail, so she couldn't have hit bottom. Wanted to avoid the scratch in the side. Decided to play safe. Wow, good shot.
Well done.
She even separated the 5 and the 6 a little.
So do you feel as though every time you watch these ladies, you learn something?
Oh, definitely. I feel like a lot of the players would go for that shot and try to break out the 5 and the 6, but it's you have to get lucky to get position.
Yeah, absolutely.
So she was smart to play that safe.
Oh, wait, still going. No, not today. All right, safety successful.
So they can't hear me.
Yeah, we're gonna
I'm
turn
a little soft.
Yeah, she's a softie, guys. So we'll make adjustments as we go. Thanks for the feedback in the chat. Speaking of that, if you're watching on our partners Billiard TV or Amazon Prime, thank you for tuning in. If you are watching on WPBA Billiards on YouTube, jump in the chat room and let us know you're paying attention. If there's any questions that you have maybe for the Pink Dagger, we can maybe throw a few of those in between shots and racks.
I'd love to answer them. Good position there. She has angle. We always want angle on the shots because getting straight in is just so difficult to get position after.
Yeah, it's so funny. Even if you're on the 9-ball, you almost don't want to be straight in.
No. Oh, was she?
She was close.
Yeah. Either 2 rails out or 1 position up.
So yesterday we were trying to get the fans in the booth to, because Feffy, right?
Mhm.
So we were trying to get, like, how Taylor Swift has the Swifties.
Mhm.
We were trying to figure out a name for her fan base. And
Oh,
like somebody,
interesting.
yeah. So one of the names, which is fun, Max says it is Feffinator. I think that was fun, or the Feffies,
Interesting.
yeah, or the Feffies. I was like, oh, that's fun. Somebody
Yeah,
said the Styer Fire. I
that's
was
pretty
like,
good.
yeah, they come up with all kinds of stuff in our chat
I'm not
rooms.
that creative.
All right, so that safety led her to exactly this 9-ball to take rack number 1 in the hot seat matchup.
Yeah, definitely the first rack's the hardest to get, but she did it very well.
All right, and there you have it. Margarita Fefilova taking rack number 1. We're going to take a question from the chat for Sophia while we're waiting for the ladies to rack. Are you still getting coaching, and how often?
Yes, I'm still getting coaching by Sam Diep. She lives in Colorado and I live in Florida, so it's like tougher. But I'll usually fly out here and we'll work together. And then while I'm home, we have a private Facebook group that she'll send me drills to do, and we'll do Zoom and talk to each other, and she'll watch my matches that I live stream and give feedback. So she's very great with that, and she's very sweet and
But she's
really,
tough too.
yes, she is.
She
Yes.
is tough.
I love her like her wording with it though, like
Yeah.
peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
It's very funny. She's very good to work with. But
She makes it easy to remember the things that she teaches you.
yeah.
Yeah. I like the peanut butter and jelly, or park the car in the garage.
Yeah.
That's another one. If you guys don't know some of Sam's euphemisms or however you word that, you can check her out on all her socials. She puts tons of content out there for other people to enjoy and to learn from. So make sure you check her out and give her a share or a follow. So looks like they're here a little bit about the rack rules here at this event. So these ladies do rack for each other, but what they do is that you, as the opponent, you can check your rack, but you can't touch it. Only the person that originally racked can touch it. And then if they have problems, they can grab the tournament director to rack for them or whatever. But they're allowed to ask for adjustments.
Yes.
Kristina and Allison, they went through, I think, like 4 perfect racks last night in their match.
Really?
Kept saying they couldn't get the rack tight, and I was like, I have no trouble with that rack at all.
Yeah, I was on table 2. I think it's the tables because
Okay.
like I was on table 4 and it was racking perfectly fine, but on table 2 I was playing Tina and I had to keep getting her to rack because I felt so bad.
Yeah.
Like because there's two spots weren't touching, and like
Well,
it looks like they're having trouble too.
Yeah.
But
Tina's a professional, though. She
Yeah.
wasn't going to get offended by that. She also wants a good rack.
Mm.
Then there's you, super Spidey swag, the pink dagger. She's airborne trying to rack the racks. We've got pictures on her socials where she's got her legs hanging off the table. It's so funny.
I'm too short. I can't see.
It's hard to see breaking
Yeah.
the 9 on the spot.
Yeah, exactly. Once it changed, I'm like, oh no.
You're
But
like, I can't reach this.
I honestly enjoy this format better. It's like less pattern racking, and then everyone's nice to each other, and they'll give each other a good rack usually.
Yeah.
And so I really like it.
Yeah, they absolutely are going to do their best to give each other proper racks. I mean, there's no way that these girls would jeopardize their own integrity to do something so silly on purpose. All right, so it looks like they've agreed. It's good. Kristina Tkach to break.
I just turned 17 on July 2nd.
Yeah, so Sophia was asked a question in the chat about how old she was now. All right, so she makes a good break. Everything's pretty open here. All right, good morning. Let's get back to this match. We had someone pop in the booth. We had to take just a second, folks. All right, Kristina's off to a good start here. She made a solid break.
She has such a good break. Like before when the 9 wasn't on the spot, she was like dead perfect, and once it moved to it, she still knows how to break it like that.
Absolutely.
I mean, having Federer as her fiance is like very sweet.
I think that says a lot too. If you look at the top 3 out of the 4 ladies that are playing today, all 3 of them have professional pool player husbands.
Yeah.
I think that says a lot about the work ethic and the time that they're putting in, and maybe a little bit. I mean, I know that Federer is not Kristina's coach. Her dad is her coach, right? But I think it's great that they can pick the brains of each other to become better players.
Is that Federer in the chat?
Yeah, he's hanging out with us. Yeah, of course he's going to support Kristina. He always does when she's on the stream. Congratulations, Federer Gorst. Fantastic runner-up finish. We were all cheering for you here.
Yes, that was a good comeback. So close.
It was so close. All right, so Kristina is making quick work of this rack. She looks very steady this morning. She's going to just draw this cue ball out back towards the center of the table.
Good shot.
Nice speed control there for Kristina. And there you go. They're hold and serve, these 2 ladies, 1-1 in this race to 8 hot seat matchup. Let's take a quick second to talk about our next event here with the WPBA, the DigitalPool Jacoby Tour Championships, November 12th through 16th. This is an 80-player field. It is a world ranking event sanctioned by the WPA in central Wisconsin at the Expo Center in Rothschild. 35 to 40,000 added. So do you intend to be there, Sophia? Are you making
I
this
sure
one?
hope so.
Okay, good.
My parents make the schedules, so I just kind of go on the airplane and go.
She's like, I have a travel agent.
Yes.
All right. So hopefully we'll see Sophia there as well, but I'm sure with it being a world ranking event and the tour finale for the 2025 season here at the WPBA, that lots of the ladies are going to make sure to make that trip.
Yes.
Now, Kristina, she's not much taller than you. She struggles a little too, I think, to reach over and get that rack good. She is one of the players that I didn't see a lot of trouble transitioning between the 1 and the 9 on the spot. And I think that her break is partially why some of the other ladies wanted to bring the 9 on the spot, but it's not stopping her a lick.
Not at all.
No, she's just going to find a way. That's what champions do. They're going to find a way to stay good. You know, so if you're looking, if you're a female playing the sport and you're looking to play into the WPBA and you know that we rack with the 9 on the spot, watch some of these 4 ladies right here because they all break the balls beautifully. Kristina's not enjoying it. You might be right. It might be the tables because my perfect racks, I mean, we've used them for months at my house and not had a problem.
Exactly.
So you might be right. We may be banging the balls a little too much on these new tables.
They're new ball sets too.
Yeah, brand new. Everything's new. Speaking of that, guys, we are doing the Sunday swag. I don't exactly know. I know I have some things from Sam from here at this event. I also have a few things from some of the fans. A few things from some of the fans that we'll be giving away as well. Some cue rest and a really cool pocket chalk holder. But at the moment, this place, we've been so busy. And I'm not going to lie, I watch the U.S. Open on all my free time. So I don't have all the details on what the swag will be. But I will have some things up. So for every $20 donation, I will add you to my list. And we'll still draw. and then we'll get in touch and figure out how to get you guys, whoever wins, the products that we're raffling off. I know there's a couple flipper doos, which are the scorekeepers made by Moonlighting Billiards, that will be signed by the ladies here, at least the final four. We'll probably get Sophia to sign them as well since she's still here. And we'll have a couple of those to raffle off. And
Oh, we're on a third rack.
I'm telling you, I think they think it's the rack. I'm with you. And
Yeah.
it's just not the
I
racks.
think you kind of have to like rub the table a little bit. And,
Yeah.
like I was having trouble with the balls touching the 9 ball, so maybe it's like the spot, not down. Hopefully they can get it eventually.
Yeah, and I know that Kristina and Allie were having a lot of trouble. I wasn't having that much trouble. Like, everybody's specific though, right? They want to see what they want to see in the rack. And these ladies are playing for a lot of money, and it's a big tournament. It's world ranking points. So it's imperative that they get good racks.
Yeah, Jerry might have to come step in.
Yeah, it might be time for Jerry to step in and take over the racking.
Can we see what the other score on the other table is?
Sure, absolutely. Let's do that. All right. Allison Fisher, Pia Filler playing on the B side of this event. Pia lost last night to Margarita, and Allison took a defeat from Kristina Tkach, and now they're facing each other. Pia's up 1-0. All right, so the one thing I will tell you about the perfect rack, and like I kind of agree with Sophie, I think it's more the tables than the rack, but the one thing I will tell you is that the way what they're made out of, it's almost like a paper-ish slash plastic. It's not really plastic, but it's not really paper. And they really hold up well. So I'm not sure that the racking problem is with the rack itself. All right, so they've come to the agreement on the rack. Margarita Fefilova to break. All right, the cue ball needs to slow down.
Yeah, a little far, but it was hit good. You think she'll play a safe?
Yeah. I don't see her. I mean, maybe not because it's early in the match, but playing against Kristina, you just really don't want to give anything away. Maybe could you play a bank and maybe hold the cue ball under the blue 2? That way you would still have a shot on the 2 if you make the bank, but maybe not give them a shot on the 1. She just went for the safety, all in safety.
Yeah, I think she wanted the cue ball behind the 5 and the 9 on the other end rail. Still not the worst.
No, there's definite distance. She didn't leave a super makeable shot unless Kristina wants to go offensive and bank, which we know she won't do. Okay, let's go to our side view and see.
Yeah, it looks like she has to kick it.
It's a very successful safety there by Kristina.
I definitely want to see how she can kick this because they're so good at like kicking and safing, and I'm trying to work on that.
Well, these two ladies right here do both of those things very well.
Yeah.
So, right. So, lost the cue ball. A little too much pace on that kick. Kristina's coming to the table with a nice shot on the 1 to start. All right, so I'm not exactly sure, but we'll change camera views and see. It looks like with a draw stroke here, is she going to come to the short side of the 3?
I'm not sure.
Camera angles can be very deceiving. Oh, so she just opted to stun it over. Well done. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with this, right? Because
Mm-mm.
she can get back down table for the pink 4 this way.
Yeah. The 5 ball is a little difficult to get to. Gonna hold it. She gonna try and go into those balls? Because I think the 8's blocking that other pocket. A little bit outside. Mm. It's not the worst case scenario.
Yeah, but it sure does make it get back down to the 6 difficult.
Can you put the other view? See how
Sure.
much she has. Yeah, because I feel like it would go into the 8 ball, you think?
I do. And even if she were to have to swerve around the 9 a little bit to get more, I think she's just going to play a safety.
Yeah, I agree.
So there was a question in the chat about, let's see if I can locate it.
Oh, she tried to go for it.
She did. She got the cue ball around too. Wow.
Left Margaret a shot.
All right. So steep but makeable for Margarita. Someone asked, can you talk about the impact or the significance of the world rankings? And how does going up or down really affect the players? My answer to that would be that, you know, it helps. It depends on where you're ranked as to whether you get invited to the World Championships, correct?
Yes.
So is there any other significance to the world ranking points that you can think of other than potential invites to world events? Are there other things that it impacts? You would know a little better than I, world champion.
Well, well, I know that I'm like in the top 32, and so I'm like limited to like more of the pro events. That's a little bit of impact, but then I'm on the good side, like I do get invites to those world ranking or the world events, like the 10 ball in Indonesia. I'm pretty sure I got an invite to that. So there's like a little bit of a difference, but and it's always nice to be higher on the rankings.
Right.
and
Yeah,
show
so
the
basically,
points.
I think a lot of what the world ranking points do for us ladies is they get us the invites to the world championships and other world ranking events, as well as, you know, I mean, it's good to be known as a world ranked player, don't you think? I mean, I think it's
Definitely.
helps out with sponsorships and, you know, things like that. So, all right, so Margarita's taking advantage of that weird miss by Kristina on the 5. And this 9 ball to take the lead, 2-1.
Two, 1.
Here we are. All right, we're going to take a second while the ladies are racking to thank our event sponsors here at the WPBA Olhausen Colorado Classic. All right, I want to say thank you to Jude for his donation to the WPBA. I have put you on our list, sir. Thank you so much. Don't forget, guys, for every $20 donation, I'll enter you into my little LFR Sunday swag deal that I have going on. Don't exactly know all the pieces and parts of said swag at the moment, but I promise you guys you're going to win something. I'm working on it. It's been a rough week. I've been completely obsessed with the U.S. Open and this event, and
Yes.
so I'm on double duty as far as pool is concerned. But congratulations to Yap and Fedor for a fantastic event. And now we're going to watch the best women players, in my opinion, in the world play in this Final Four here in Colorado.
Exactly. Someone asked in the chat, did Kristina play this event last year? She did. Pia, sorry, knocked her to the losers, and then I ended up knocking her out.
In like an hour and 20 minutes, Sophia put a clinic out. She played great.
That was so happy. I was over the moon because I've played her so many times, and I played really good against her last year. But yeah, I'm not sure. I think she got 9th, 12th because I'm pretty sure I got 7th, 8th.
Yep.
And then
We actually just looked back at those stats last night, Jerry and I. And Sophia, we looked even at the timing. It was like an hour and 30 minutes or something crazy.
really,
Like short amount of time, and you won. But I think it actually was on your Facebook, wasn't it? It was on or was it your YouTube? If people wanted to go back and watch it, could they find it?
I'm not sure because like whenever I do now, because Facebook starts deleting videos
Oh,
now,
yeah.
and so I'm pretty sure you can't go back and watch, sadly.
Oh.
But so that's why I'm starting to do YouTube more. So, but I did play her again at the New York event, and I beat her there, and that one was on YouTube, so you can watch that one on YouTube.
All right. So Kristina and Margaret are chatting it out about the rack. So let's be really clear, guys. I'm almost positive it's not the rack. We've had some problems in some other matches. Bob had suggested, my husband who watches all day long, pushing, because you've got about an inch on the spot of leeway where you can be up or high or low on the spot. So Bob had suggested last night when Kristina and Allison were having some trouble to move the rack ahead about a 1/2 inch, and then it stopped happening. So I would agree with you. It's probably more table related. But I know that right now, neither one of these two are going to give up an inch. And so if the rack is not perfect, they're not breaking it. All right. We
I
might
think
be
somebody
okay.
said that P is up 3-0 on Allison Fisher.
Is that happening? 3-0, Pia Filler over Allison Fisher, the Duchess of Doom. Yeah, I don't know that I can get to that table. Well, I can, but it's tight. All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I can't get them both. I was hoping they'd play them side by side
Yeah,
so that I could snatch them both in my camera view, but
Jerry was telling me that, or I played on table 2 and everybody was having problems with that rack on table 2 too. So
oh, so maybe that has something to do with
yeah, he
it.
didn't want to play on there. But there are a lot of fans out here for 10 a.m., 10:30. Like there are so many supporters at Felt, and it's awesome atmosphere here.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Sam's done a really good job promoting this event and they have a really large pool community. And so there are so many people, even at 9 o'clock in the morning, the rail is full.
Yeah, there were like people just sitting down before I even got here, and we got here at 9 a.m. Like it was crazy.
Yeah, there were people outside like waiting, like, let me in.
Yeah.
They were too. It was pretty wild. I will say that we're pretty blessed to have such a wonderful following here at the WPBA.
Interesting 2-ball here. What would you do here? It's interesting.
Yeah, it's slightly tough. I don't know if she can cross over the 2, clip the 3, and end up under the 8. Or I don't know. I'm coming up with all kinds of ideas.
Oh, she could go
Oh,
underneath.
she could. Beautifully done.
Yeah.
So the camera view is kind of deceiving, isn't it? Because you almost
Very.
didn't think that she could squeeze it through there. I'm making up all kinds of crazy shots. Nobody listened to me this morning. Too much coffee. All right, so she's got a kick at the 2. If she tries to come underneath it, she's going to have to hit it with some pace to get a rail.
Yeah.
So
And don't scratch either.
Yeah. Oh, she's going to go the same way that it came in.
Hopefully she can hit it thick and stop the cue ball right there.
Yeah, the 3's a good blocker
Mm.
ball. She just made sure she got a hit.
Yeah, it didn't scratch. Left
Okay.
Kristina a shot though.
Absolutely. Now the 9 ball's a big ball in this, don't you think? Like with trying to bring it back because you don't want to catch the side.
You gotta hit the rail between the side pocket and the 9 ball. Wow, perfect.
She hit it so good.
Good shot. Just roll this 4 in to hold the cue ball for the 5. Because it looks like she's on the opposite side. Not that difficult though. Two rail up and down position for the 6. And that was hit sweet. She's looking good here. They're
Very
both
well
looking
done.
comfortable.
Yeah, very well done. Well, both of them have played exceptional throughout this tournament. Both of them have pretty much dominated their opponents. I think Kristina's only given up maybe 8 games throughout the whole event. And up until Margaret played Pia last night, I don't think many people have gotten games on her either.
Yeah.
Pia got 6 on her last night, but I think that might have been her closest match the whole event. If anybody's interested, we did put the link to the bracket in our description here on YouTube. So does she have to play short side on this 9 here, Sophia? What do you think? Can she draw it out and avoid the side?
I'm not sure. It looks like she's drawing that she doesn't have that much angle. Just don't want to scratch in the side. If you want to be safe, then just go for the 9 in the corner. You want to get straight though because it's a tough shot if you have a lot of angle because the 9 could hit the point. But it looks like she's drawing. Doesn't want to scratch in the side. Oh, she didn't.
She came underneath it. I wondered if that was she was going to
The
end up. I mean,
problem.
the 9's not frozen to the rails, so
Mm.
she should be able to pocket it.
She did good speed too.
Lower right-hand corner to tie this match up.
Oh, yeah, the point got her. Yeah, I knew that was going to be difficult. Wow. That one's going to hurt.
Yeah, that one might leave a mark. But I will tell you this, and I'm sure Sophia can attest to this in these matches here at the WPBA, even though they're alternate break, so many times you see momentum shifts right about, 5th, 6th rack.
Yes.
And then you're like, oh, I had a big lead. What happened?
Yes.
It's pretty wild.
Oh,
Wiped
barely
its
rattled
feet.
in.
Yeah, wiped its feet on the way in the pocket. All right, everybody. So Margarita Fefilova is taking that rack. She's going to be up 3-1 over the Crystal. We'll check the score in the other matchup right now. Looks like Pia Filler is up 3-1. So Allison has taken a rack back. I'm sure once everyone settles, that match is probably going to tighten up as well. All right, and just so everyone knows too, we are doing the swag donations. For every super chat donation of $20 or more, I will enter you into an opportunity to win some pretty cool products that our fans have given us, as well as some things here from this event at Felt Bar and Billiards in Englewood, Colorado. So if you're interested in that and you want to send us some $20 donations, we will take them, and I will put your name on the list. And I'll do the drawing at the end of the event and let you all know who's going to win some swag. And I know too, so I know that you're aware of this, but Weiwei moved up into the #1 world ranking in between our break from events. So I'm wondering, I don't know what the points difference would be, but if Kristina were to win this event, I wonder if it would put her back into first place in the
It might.
WPA rankings.
Yeah, because Weiwei won the Soaring Eagle event and gained a lot of points there.
She did. And although Kristina didn't have a terrible tournament, she still hit the money, the business end of the event. Weiwei was able to kind of sneak in there. All right, Pat, got you down. Thank you, sir. All right, so she has a decent break, but her starting shot is not so simple. What do you do here, Soph?
She looks like she wants to go for it, but I would play it safe. Because I can't tell if that 2-ball, if you cut it, it would scratch. She looks like she's going for it. Ooh.
Oh,
No scratch. Yeah, good shot.
well done. All right, so a great starting shot on the 2-ball for Margarita. All right, so basically, if anyone's interested, there's other ways you can support the WPBA. You can go to WPBA.com. I think I have 3 sets of these specific ball sets right here still available. The Aramith Tournament TV Pro Cup with the pink 4, orange 5. They're selling at $375. Go to WPBA.com if you want to purchase one of those. That also supports the stream, and we appreciate that. That price includes shipping in the continental United States. If you're outside of the States, you might have to cover the cost of shipping, but that would be a WPBA.com question, not a Lonnie question. And then we're also selling a few sets that we have left from the World Championships, the 8-ball sets of the Aramith Black. We're selling those for $440, and that also includes shipping in the continental United States. All right, so, you know, I seen you looking at that. What there's
Yeah.
So Margaret, who's currently at the table, she is a Viking Triple 60 sponsored player, correct?
Yes.
And then Kristina is sponsored by Predator. And then Margaret just recently started working with Game On Gear, and her new jerseys are fire. If you're interested, go check out her socials. She can connect you with Game On Gear, and maybe you guys would find some cool jerseys. Nate and Marie are so creative.
Oh, they're great. And they're great to work with. They're
Yeah.
super, super nice. Even though I'm with Jam Up, like, Nate is so great.
She's fun, isn't
Yeah.
she? All right, so Margaret's working real hard here, trying to make sure she stays in the lead in this match. She is the returning champion of this event. She also got second place in the Pro-Am.
Yeah.
She had a good time. Her partners are real mad at her, though. I guess she made the 9 and scratched.
Oh, I have no clue, but that a lot of pressure on her, huh?
Bobby Noya said it's all Margaret's fault they lost.
Yeah, she had good teammates. We ended up playing their team, and I loved my team too. They were so great, and it was a lot of fun. I love the program. Great
All
out,
right.
break and run.
Well done. What a great starting shot on the 2 by Margaret as well.
Christina's
Very
going to
well
take
done.
a break.
Okay, guys, let's check out the other match in the room. Looks like Allison is pushing back, taking back some of that lead from Pia Filler. We'll go over and see if we can't swing it around while they're racking. Kristina's going to take her player break, which she's entitled to do. You guys can see the trophies there, as well as some signed media guides. The flipper dues that we were speaking of, which are your scorekeepers, those are also being raffled here on site. And of course, we will also have some for the swag that will be signed by these final 4 ladies. So they're also working on their rack. All right, Pia's going to check it out. There's a good look. There's our photographer who never gets on camera. Aiden Burns, we love you, buddy. You are the best.
His photos are so good.
He's
and he's
so
super
good.
sweet.
So I take terrible pool photos, and he's like, Lonnie, I have a whole blooper reel of your face. I'm like, this is not okay, Aiden. Like, please don't share those. He goes, I'll make you a blooper reel, and then you can just, if you want to share it, you can. I make the worst faces when I play pool. They're bad. Like, I'm not exaggerating. Like, he even makes fun of me.
He
He's
might
like,
need to
I have
show
a hard
me
time.
one.
He has a hard time getting a good picture of me because I make the worst faces when I play pool. All right, so it looks like Allison and Pia are also going through some rack stuff. Jerry might have to be a busy boy here pretty soon. Okay, they're good. All right, so the score on those 2 ladies that you see on your screen right now, Pia filled her break. The score is 3-2. Pia is still in the lead.
Yeah, I saw Kristina walk back.
So she's headed back to her table. We'll watch Pia break here, and then we'll move back over to the feature. All these ladies have been breaking the balls really well. All right, she does get the 1 in the side. Looks like she may
Yes,
have a
2.
starting shot on the 2. Right.
Oh,
So
Kristina broke.
yeah, we missed Kristina's break.
See how it ended up.
Uh-oh. What's going on? And we're back. Sorry, guys. I had to switch cable cords on this camera, so I think the cord is twisted around my camera. All right, here we go. We're back at it. All right, got you, Bryn. Thanks, girl. All right, good starting shot on the 1.
They are breaking so well. I was breaking good too, but I could never get a shot on the 1.
Oh,
Or like if I
or
made
like-
the 1 or any shot, it sucks because then you have to push out, and a lot of the pushes are to a safe. Like
Yeah.
you kind of have to lock something up or do something differently. But it's so tough when you can't get a shot. So they're breaking awesome to get a shot.
I was
Ooh, interesting.
also feeling that. I was doing the same thing. And then the push, I always say this on the stream, is like a double-edged sword because you're just pushing out and you're putting them in a position to do to you what you would do to them. So it's super brutal. And with the 9 on the spot, we're seeing a lot more of like interchanges early in the racks than we're used to when we were breaking with the 1 on the spot because most of us were just running out on those breaks. These are definitely changing the way the matches are being played. They're actually a little longer.
Didn't want to get on the rail there.
No.
Tough to go 2 rails, or tough for her. She could still do it, but
Oh, she's really flat on this ball.
might have to take the long shot. Because if that 9 ball wasn't there, like still, if you were to go 2 rails up, people overcut that or undercut it because that English ball.
She just rolled it in. She took
Yeah.
the shot. It was way too flat. All right, so she's got a bit of a tester here. But Kristina works really hard on those mechanics. All these ladies do. And I still I find her favorable in the shot.
Good shot.
Yeah, well done.
Good angle too. Make the 8 in the same pocket. Nice. They are making quick work of these racks.
Mm-hmm. This is fun for the spectators to watch, though, I think, when they're playing like this.
Yes.
All right, Kristina, she's going to take one back. Well done. 4-2. Still in favor of Fefilova Styer. And she'll be breaking next. I seen some comments in the chat about the cloth-like templates. So the perfect racks aren't like the Outsville racks. They're not cloth. They're completely different. I'm not really sure what's going on.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to describe it. I wouldn't say it's necessarily the rack. I wouldn't say that it's necessarily the table. I don't really know because I'm not the one having the problems. So, but I like them though. I like the perfect rack.
Yeah, I like them a lot better than a lot of the racks that we had played with.
Yeah, because we've tested a bunch of them here on tour, and we did that on purpose so that we could pick who we wanted to use, and we all voted on the perfect rack.
Yep, all the players got together. It's like we want the perfect rack because it's been great so far. Every event we haven't had a problem. This is really the only event, so
Literally, yeah.
we definitely don't think it's the rack.
No. All right, guys, let's get back to it. The rack is what it is. We're super excited to have these two top stars in our sport competing against each other. I know that they have competed against each other for years since kids, I believe, in the European championships and things as such. Little fun piece of info about Margarita. Margarita was a 32-time Belarusian national champion.
That's
32
crazy.
times. She's not even 32 years old.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how old is she actually?
She's not 32, I don't think. But how awesome is that she has that many national titles under her belt at such a young age.
Thank you, Larry, for donating. Definitely helps us get to these events and make it better for you guys.
Yeah, because all the donations go to improving the stream. They're not for anything else. The donations on the stream always come back to us. That's how we've been able to upgrade our cameras and upgrade our sound qualities because of our fans. So thank you guys. We try to keep it free. If you can donate, we appreciate it. That's why I do this swag, because I am appreciative. But if you can't, no worries. Just go ahead and enjoy the free stream. Thank you for watching. Just make sure you subscribe because that is free. All right, so she's under this. We'll see. Oh, good effort. A lot of distance. Looks like she's getting away with it too,
Yeah.
folks.
Margaret might have to jump.
Thank you, Ryder. All right, she's definitely got work in front of her here. This 2-ball is, if she has any of it, it's the edge.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
May have to look for a kick and stick here. Unfortunately, the 7 does kind of sit in the way of that. We'll see what she does.
She might hit below the side pocket with a little bit inside.
I feel like this is one of the toughest kick shots.
Ooh,
Yeah, she just
barely
missed it.
missed it.
Like when you gotta shoot and the side pocket's in the way, like for your line, I feel like that's one of the hardest shots to adjust for.
I think it was John. He asked if there was markings on the table to get the perfect rack straight. There are. There are little white dots because there's holes on the perfect racks, and we put them in the holes. Sam Diep took her time and marked each table before the tournament, and yeah.
Right.
Mm, the 4. Yeah. Does it go in any pocket?
I feel as though it does not.
It's interesting. Like,
It's like the one place on the table where it doesn't go from anywhere.
yeah.
It's kind of weird.
We'll see what she does here. Maybe a
Okay.
safe, because I don't think it goes. I'm not sure.
She may be able to push the 4 forward and put the cue on the 9. I
Yeah.
don't know what her angle is. It's so hard from a camera. Yeah. Well done. That might have been the best she could get. She maybe couldn't get enough forward motion on that cue. There was a question in the chat, Sophia, about who came up with the pink dagger.
It's a little bit like, I'm not sure, because we were trying to think of fierce names, and I've always loved the color pink. Like, I knew that needed to be in my name, and it's just me. Oh, wow. That's fortunate for her. But yeah, we want to think of something fierce, and I'm pretty sure my dad came up with it. Like, we were just in the living room once, and we're like, you need a nickname. And so, like, Dagger came up, and it was just like, it just worked out perfectly with Pink Dagger. And I don't know, it just came to be, and then we made logos, and
Here you are.
like, yeah, here I am,
Rocking her
daggering
pink dagger
people.
beanie right now.
Yes. I love the name. Some people get it confused, but it's okay. Like, I was announced once as a pink dragon. It's okay.
I don't think that's the case any longer.
No, it's a funny joke though by one of the people that were announcing, Ed Ladawi.
So, Sophia, I know that you and we've discussed this before, but the fans at home might find this interesting. Everywhere we go, people give us gifts. I get Fox things everywhere I go. People give me things. You as well. You just got the Bucky the Beaver.
Yes. From Adam, one of our sponsors. He's great.
He's awesome.
Yeah, there was like he gave me from Bucky's, the gas station. He gave me like a, what do you call it?
I don't know. He's like a snap roll. It's like one of those bracelets that when you pull them out, they get straight, but then you can snap them and they close back down. But
you can put them on your case, and it's so cute.
Yeah. So, and then also I know that you have a rose as well with the pink little dagger in the rose.
Yes.
And then mine has a Ruby, the fan that made these crocheted roses for us. She looked up stuff about us. She made a little glass dagger for Sophia. For me, she put a little heart in mine, but she looked up my birth date and knew that my birthstone was a ruby, so she put a big red heart in mine. So mine has a little red ruby heart in it. And she's just very creative, and the fans are wonderful to us. So thank you guys for doing that.
She's a big supporter. Whenever I play challenge matches here, she's always there watching, and she actually made my mom a rose too, which was pretty sweet. Yeah, she's very good.
Yeah, so there we go. All right, so someone said in the chat that those are called slap bracelets. That's right.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Kristen. All right, so we're going to get back to this match because they've had a really good interchange on safeties, and we were answering a few chat questions. Margaret's come away winner on that back and forth battle. She'll be pleased. This will put her on 5.
Yeah, Margaret played a good safe, and Kristina jumped and left Margaret a shot to run out.
Well done. Margarita Fefilova Styer came in prepared this morning, playing so well. All right, let's check the score on the other match, folks, while they're racking. Pia Filler, 4-3.
1 rack difference.
Still. There was 3-2. Now they're at 4-3. Yeah, so we actually, there was a question there. We actually took the 3-point rule away with the alternate, or with the opponent racking, and now the 2 is random.
Yes.
It's not, doesn't have to be the bottom ball anymore. The 9-ball does count on the break now, which it didn't before, in the bottom 2 pockets.
Yes, it counts anywhere. Like everything's random. There is no 3-point rule anymore since the 9's on the spot, but we do alternate break, which I really like. Well, Allison and Pia took a break, but yeah, I like this alternate break format. I really like since we changed it. I think everybody like we haven't really complained much, I think.
Well, and now there's no complaints of someone pattern racking or gapping the rack to make a ball, or you know what I mean? Like, we don't have any of that any longer. Like
Yeah,
now,
since we can check the rack.
no more nonsense. So a lot of this is just to keep the competitiveness fair and respectful of each other. You're going to give your opponent a good rack because you want them to give you a good rack as well. And so we're just, you know, I would say that all of us girls, we're kind of funny. We're super competitive at the table, but away from the table, we're all buddies. We all get along well. Not a lot of drama. Pretty fortunate on tour. All right, so she does make the 1 and the wing.
The 5-ball's in her way for the 3. Gonna have to push here. But again, like, you're pushing to a possible safe. Thank you, Chris, for donating.
All right, so the loser of this match will be playing the winner of the Allison Pia match. So lots of great action still to come today. There will be a 15-minute gap between each match leading up to the finals. So you guys remember, we will be rebooting. That way everyone's fans at home have easy access to each match for their favorite player. I know it's tough on you guys because you guys hate to leave and come back, but it's the best way for us going forward. And so a little bit of back and forth action here right out of the gate. The push.
Didn't get that safe.
Yeah, the push is like what we said, right? Like, you don't want to push. I think we should try to do a tournament. Sophia, what do you think about this? No jump cues, and you can't push after the break. Just once.
That's interesting. It's kind of like APA.
Yeah. No.
No.
Can you push? You can push in APA.
No, you can't.
Oh, you can't? I only played once.
No. That would be very, very interesting because, like, a lot of people rely on the jump cue.
Absolutely.
Like, it would go old school where you didn't have a jump cue.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, it would be interesting. It really would be.
Okay. Someone asked, who do you spend the most time with on tour?
Well, definitely Kaylee.
Yeah, for sure.
She's my travel buddy. And we live like an hour from each other, and we go to tournaments together. But when I'm here, I mean, I hang out with everybody. I love talking to all the WPBA players and catching up from the middle of every event. And it's just, everyone's super sweet, and we get to hang out with each other. And Dan just like came in the booth, like one of the sponsors, and he'll like take us to dinner, and we'll all hang out together.
Yeah, he's great. That's Dan Bourget, right? Is that how I say it? I don't want to say it wrong. The owner of Olhausen. He's wonderful to us, the ladies here at the WPBA, not just his sponsored players, but literally to all of us.
Yes. He donates a lot of money to help us get to these events and play and get the added money.
Yeah, I think we should do an event like that. That would
It'd
be so fun.
interesting. Like, I'm glad, and it's a possibility because, like, we just did a World 8-ball.
Yeah.
Like, that was really cool to see the women play 8-ball because you definitely don't get to see it often.
I know Kaylee was way out of her element for a while. She was tripping.
Yeah, she definitely does not like 8-ball at all. Yeah, she played Ashley Benoit, and she just doesn't enjoy the game. But
yeah,
What can you do?
Yeah, you have to. Eight ball is definitely a different discipline, but it was fun to watch some of the girls who just never play it.
Mm.
Watch them go, oh my gosh, what am I supposed to do?
Yes.
They were freaking out, some of them. All right, so
Kristina's left a shot.
yep, that was not a good save, and Christina's going to take full advantage of that. A little back and forth action for these ladies. So one of our super fans, Dale, is in the chat. He's a musician. Hi, Dale. Thank you for tuning in. All right.
Somebody asked if I have a car.
Yeah, if you have a car yet.
I do not have a car yet. Hopefully soon. I only have my permit. Hopefully I can get my license soon. I like being the passenger princess. I don't know. It's fun. My dad will always ask me to drive, but I kind of refuse. But my sister was always my chauffeur. But now she's off to college, so I'm gonna have to get my license. Yes. I think my dream car is a pink Jeep.
Oh boy, you guys heard it here.
Yes.
Somebody needs to ship her a pink Barbie Jeep, one of those little battery operated ones.
No, not the battery operated ones.
Yeah, but you don't have your driver's license yet, so that would
Yeah, I know.
be what you could expect.
Someday.
Okay.
Hopefully by the end of this year.
All right, so Kristina she struck the ball a couple times here really well. There is not an ounce of quit in that young lady. All right, there you have it.
Yeah, Federer and her are just similar. They have no quit. Federer's down 10-5 and come back 10-10.
I know.
Like, it's a big difference.
I
But
was sweating it.
yeah.
Walking through the hallway at our hotel going, come on, better. I think everybody thought it was crazy, probably. Okay.
Good speed.
Wow. You owe me a Coke.
Jinx.
Jinx. All right, so this 9-ball to take one rack back for the Crystal should be 5-3 coming up quick. All right, there you go, folks. Let's check out what's going on because I think the other ladies are back in action over there. But they haven't advanced any, so the score is still 4-3. Say thank you to a couple of our newest sponsors here at the WPBA. Classic Billiards in Florida. Lots of good reviews about that place. If you've never been, check it out. Leah and Dave are fantastic, doing everything they can to support our sport in so many different ways right now, as well as Super Shot Billiards. So Super Shot Billiards, his name is Dave Dudek. He makes plastic products like cue rest and like your magnets for like your, what are those called? Yeah, for your chalk, but they like go over your belt. They like clasp over. I don't know, they're magnetized chalk holders.
Yeah.
So he makes those. But what's really cool about what Dave does at Super Shot Billiard Supply or products is he can personalize them. So if you have a logo that you want on a cue rest and you want to sell the cue rest, he can facilitate that. He has all the machines to make that happen. So check him out, Dave Dudek at Super Shot Billiards.
Do you have a booth cam?
I do, and I don't even have it up. I could probably set it up, though. If you want to talk about the match, I'll work on it.
Okay, I can
Okay.
do that. It's
All right,
fine.
guys, I'm going to work on the booth cam, and Sophia's going to call the match for you guys.
Bob asked if Monica Webb was still in. She is not. I believe she got 5th, 6th. Or it might have been 7th, 8th, actually. But I did play her this event, and she played phenomenal. I played her on the stream. You can check that out on the WPBA YouTube channel. I didn't get a shot really the first 4 racks. I ended up losing 8-5. I came back from that 4-0 deficit. But yeah, she did definitely well this event. And she definitely played phenomenal.
She played real good at you.
Yeah. Lonnie said that she played really good against me. She did. She broke in me on the last rack. I Didn't get a chance to get my comeback, but it's okay. Margaret checking the rack here. Seems good. Mac asked what my next event is. I will be going to Tennessee for like a junior Moscone Cup. It's at Janet Atwell's place, Borderline Billiards in Bristol, Tennessee. She just had it. She has a new place, and it's very sweet there. If you haven't checked that one out, and that's next weekend. Great break by Margaret here. Getting a shot in the 2-ball almost every time is great. I'm not sure what kind of angle she has. I think she can draw it back for the 3 in the bottom or the top left corner. Ooh. Looked like she had a little bit of angle, so it kind of went to the right a little bit. But we'll see if she's trying to pot the 3 in the side or play a safe behind the 8 and 4 and move the 3-ball up table. Getting cameras up in here. Played that safe. Gonna make the 3? Ooh. I cannot tell if she can hit that 4. Wow. That would have been a great safe if that 3 didn't fall. She can hit the 4. We'll probably play it safe. Good speed control. This one is a tough one. Ronnie just dropped the booth camera. She's gonna get away with this. Margaret can see the ball, but there is a safe. Can be done. Okay. My favorite player, biggest inspiration is Allison Fisher. She's the best. She has so much knowledge and has been around for many years, and she's just so sweet. I could talk to her about anything, and she'll just give me her knowledge. And she's still playing up to par to this day, being in the quarterfinals. Kristina, that was a tough one. Margaret, good out. I'll punch this one out. Shot. Needed a lot of speed on that one. Much angle. Go 2 rails forward. Oh, she went backwards. Shot. Hear me now? You're saying my volume's low. It said when something fell, stopped working. Sorry, we were trying to set up the booth cam.
Switch headsets real quick. See if maybe we jump. I don't know what we did, but that's weird.
Yeah,
That's really weird. No, that's good. Okay, so you're gonna be 3 now, okay? Let's see if we can get it to work better that way.
Get out by Margaret. 6-3. Someone asked what my biggest inspiration is. It's Allison Fisher. It's so awesome to me and has a lot of knowledge in this game. She's still playing to the highest level she can. She's in the quarterfinals of this event after a little bit of a break.
All right, guys, let me see if I can figure out. Let's see if I can figure out what's going on with the volume. I mean, something definitely happened. What? I don't know. We've been tooling around over here, so who knows what we've done. All right, well, I'm dropping stuff for Sophia's been trying to keep up with you guys. All right, let's see if we can make this happen. I'm not exactly sure what's happened with our audio, but and whatever I have to, we'll just pull whatever we just plugged in back out. All right, let's see. Is this getting a little better for you guys at home? We're trying to keep up the sound. Go ahead and check your mic for me, Sophia.
I have to take out the booth cam.
We hooked up the booth cam and things went south. All right, well, we'll see if we can't get a little more sound quality for you guys at home while we're sitting here. All right, guys. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to twiddle with Sophia's mic. Oh, you know what? We're going to have to hold us up. Hold up for just a second, folks. We'll be right back with you. Put the headset on. You've got the mic on.
Wrong way?
The wrong way.
Oh.
It goes on the left, and then this will go under. And
Oh, I
back
didn't
up.
know.
I don't know why, but I think it's specific.
What? Oh, I was wondering why it was weird.
Okay, yeah. See if that'll help. All right, guys, I think we might have got things figured out. We'll see.
Everybody hear me?
All right. All right, so they're still wrecking. Let's check out. We do have the booth cam. We've got it up. Hi, everybody. So we put the booth cam up. You guys can see the dagger. She is in the building. We don't have her remoting in, sounding like she's coming from her restroom.
Hopefully you guys can hear me.
Yeah, I'm trying to get her adjusted. I don't know what's going on with her mic, but mine's doing weird stuff too now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not as loud.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out the mic situation.
I don't know. It still sounds like we're grabbing. I think we're grabbing sound from the webcam. That's what I think is happening.
I feel like we can turn me higher. You're pretty low.
Oh, okay, let's turn your headset up. There you go. Super weird. Whatever's going on, it's doing weird things. Yeah, I think it's like webcam. Yeah, it does sound like we're in a tin can. I agree with you guys.
No, there's
See, I think that's what it was. I think the webcam's grabbing audio. Okay, I think I fixed it. Much better, huh? All right, so we may have to speak up a little bit for the folks at home just because I know we have a tendency to get really quiet in the booth. All right, so the scoreline is 6-3 in favor of Margaret Fefilova. This is a race to 8. I don't know if maybe we should start putting in a neutral wrecker just to give these girls a mental break. Don't forget, everyone, too, we are doing the LFR Sunday swag. I've got a couple of the scorekeeping flipperdoos from Moonlighting Billiards from this specific event, and we'll have the ladies go ahead and sign that. We'll probably even get the Pink Dagger to sign it as well while we're at it. All right, let's see. Maybe I'll go out and discuss after this match a potential neutral racker for these ladies. Yeah, I think once I got rid of the booth cam, it's grabbing the audio from the booth cam, so I went ahead and just detached that for now.
Are we sounding fine?
Yeah, I think we're coming back around. No, your mic is definitely working. Why it's sounding so funny, I have no idea. Because you can see it register. You can try. Do you want to? All right, while these ladies are still wrecking, day 12, we're going to switch Sophia's mic. All right, go ahead. We're going to let Sophia switch her mic back to the other mic and see if that helps. I really think that most of the problem stems from the booth cam. because it has its own audio. So good. Okay, let's get Sophia back in. Get her right. You in there?
Yes.
All right, let's try it.
Better?
Yeah, it's weird because typically I don't have any audio troubles, and then I go and plug in a camera and things go south on us. Of course, every time I do something fun, we get punished. All right. Oh, there you go.
Can you switch over to the other table?
Let's see. Let's see if we can pull back. They're still working on that rag. Look at our table. There's the flipper dues that we're going to be raffling off for the swag. So if you guys are interested in one of those, make sure you jump in, send us a super chat. For every $20, I'll give you guys a kickback, an entry into the swag. Want to lose these ladies that are competing on the feature match. Still racking. I can see Kristina's leg in the view, so they're still working on the rack. Yeah, they're both having issues, so it's not just one or the other. Okay, the girls are still over there. Maybe they can come up with something, but you got to look at Pia and lots of them. Renee, thank you for the donation. There's so much going on right now. I feel bad for the ladies competing in the hot seat match.
It's definitely not the best scenario.
No. And you know that, nobody means for it to be in that, nobody wants to be in that situation.
Well, Kristina said she's going to do.
Okay. Let's get over back to Kristina.
Do you have the background noise on?
No, it should be off. Yeah, it's probably because we have a noise suppressor on because of the music here in the building. It's not really a noise gate, but it just suppresses the background noise. So whenever we come in and talk, it opens up our mic. Sunny, thank you. If I take that off, if I take the noise suppressor off, we get nailed for copyright issues.
You said they can hear the sound of the balls. They're breaking them before they could.
That's really cool. They should. All right. It's not a computer.
Oh, what is it?
It's broken. It was my second monitor.
Oh, yeah.
In travel, it got smoked. Yeah, so it wasn't plugged in anyway. It was just sitting here, so it wasn't even plugged in. It wasn't a thing. Okay, so I took some changes, made some changes. Hopefully that took away some background noise for you guys. We'll have to turn that stuff back on when we go to do the awards ceremony. Thank you.
What's up? Let's go. Don't follow me.
Don't forget, I've got 4 or 5 items available for the Sunday swag, so I'll probably try to draw a couple different names for the swag this time, and then I will pick out some of the cool things that the fans from home have sent us. Plus, Sammy Deep gave us the moonlighting score flipper dues. We'll have those signed and move them forward. All for a booth cam. Started some chaos, Sophia.
It wasn't me. It was somebody in the chat that asked.
Absolutely, I
It's a
understand.
fun thing.
It is fun. I'm super bummed about it, but apparently it was causing us some chaos, so we got rid of that. We'll maybe come up with something different. All right, so these ladies are on a 40-second shot clock with 40-second extension per rack. They do get 60 seconds after the break. Hey, Kristina. Yeah.
Wait, no. She was hooked
Oh, maybe.
up to it.
I've been messing with mics. Things have been crazy. Sorry about that, folks. We typically don't do that. We try to stay on point in the match. We kind of dropped the ball on this one. All right, so we're back at it. We're going to stay focused in the match. Hopefully everybody at home can hear everything and it sounds fine. Definitely trying to make the experience nice for everyone at home. Hopefully we're not picking up too much background noise. Oh wow, Pia she made a good run at it, because last time we checked the score was only 4-3. Well, let's be fair, guys. Sophia's also very soft-spoken, so try to turn her up without, making her uncomfortable in her own ears. Thank you guys for watching. All right, so we're going to get back at it. They're going to work on the rack. Hopefully there's no more of this. I really, truly believe they almost just need a neutral racker so they're not stressing each other out.
Yeah, when I had the racket for the times, it was stressful and very annoying. Overall still tough. She's gotta do yet. You did. They can hear the back. Can't hear the like that.
All the settings are the same at this point. Not really sure what's going on. It's picking up sound from other things. I'm not sure at this point. Yeah, the webcam's gone.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, we've literally made no other changes, so maybe when I reboot, things will reset themselves. All right. I do feel like I'm in a tin box all of a sudden, though. What's going on? None of that makes sense. That's what I get. I drop all the things. Yeah. Yeah, we're rebooting. Yeah, we can. We won't do it during the match. I want to stay into this match. I was really excited for this match. So hopefully everyone at home can stay with us and we can just focus on the match for the time being. So Margarita Fefilova is the returning champion of this event. She won it last year. Kristina was defeated by Sophia Mast, actually. And so she may have a little bit to prove in the venue, but Margarita is defending. Yeah, there we go.
Mommy, your mic's fine.
You should not even look at your phone when you're doing stuff. I'm just saying. It's a bad deal. You notice I don't even ever look at my phone. Because people are always telling you what to do.
Says she's trying to help.
I know. Understand that, girl. What's weird is that I've been using the same mic, the same settings the whole time. I don't know what happened. You know what I mean? Because I've been using the same one the whole time.
It's cute and nice.
Yeah, but usually that's not a problem. That's why I'm confused. Literally changed nothing. All right.
Just
Sophia's gonna unplug her. She's gonna unplug herself for a while, guys. We're gonna get back in the match. She's gonna stay here for support, but she feels a little bit weird because her microphone feels weird to her. So, all right, let's go. All right, so Kristina is grinding terribly hard right now. She's got a steep cut on the 2. She does have to be careful to miss the green 6. Should be able to come underneath and go 2 rails around. Well done. You know what's weird though is now that your mic's not on, I can't hear any background noise, but I could hear the feedback with your mic.
So you could hear the feedback when or you can hear the background noise when
Through your mic, through your headset, if that makes sense. It's weird, huh? Okay. All right, so this is okay. Kristina's not in a bad place here. She'll go 2 rails. Try to play position to get under the 9 so she stays on the good side of the 6. Well done. And here she'll just go to the rail and back out towards the center of the table. She doesn't want to fall straight. If she fell straight on the 7, it wouldn't really matter. She'll try to come back out. See, here she can just pinch it and shoot the 8 in the right-hand corner. Huh? I'm talking to Sophia because she's still here, but she's not on her mic. Okay, well done. right, she wants some pace on it. Wants some pace. All right, Kristina brings it back within 1. All right, guys, we're going to try to bring Sophia back in. I think I figured it out. It's tough to do commentary and,
Be a tech person.
yeah, like the whole tech side of it. It's tough. All right. What's going on in the other match? Oh, Pia Fillers
7-5.
on the hill. Oh, boy. Yeah, I think we definitely fixed up the sound issue. So hopefully, because Sophia is so soft-spoken, like my mic has to be like half of how strong her mic has to be. So yeah, I think there's something going on. I think that when I plug in my booth cam to the computer, it takes over as a sound device. Is the only thing I can come up with. So we've definitely got it. We've definitely got it figured out now. I just unplugged the whole thing. All right, so these ladies are totally still racking. What a tough situation for both of these girls.
Right, I'm back. Yeah, you had to unplug the whole thing.
Yeah, I think when I plug it in, because I've used this webcam that I use for the booth cam, I've used it before on this computer, and I think it's recognizing it as a device. So I'm going to have to see if I can make some changes inside the computer, which we don't have time to do right now.
Thank you, Lily. You guys are so awesome supporting us. No more booth cam.
All right, so these ladies are still racking, but we're back in action. And this is the business end of this match, so I am happy to be focused on that instead of some weird sound issues.
Thank you, Jay. Let's pan over
Let's see what we can come up with.
because Pia's on the hill and Allison's at 5. It looks like who's shooting? Pia's shooting. She pushed.
Oh boy.
Interesting. I really want to see the end of that match too.
I know it's hard. Typically, I will apply 2 cameras on 2 tables, and I don't. It's just the venue here is difficult because there's no room on the floor on the surface for cameras, so we have to mount above everything. It's been very difficult. All right, Kristina's still waiting for Margaret to rack. We can see Kristina in our view, so we'll know when she's getting ready to go break.
Allison took the push, played it safe with it. It's a good shot. I believe Pia can't see the one.
That was a good safety. I think the 5 sticking out just enough that she can't clip the edge of the 1, but she's left Allison tough.
Yeah, because it looks like if she hits like the 1, it would scratch. That's interesting. Margaret's still having trouble with the rack.
I wonder if we wax the balls if they'll stick better.
You're so funny.
No pun intended. No pun intended.
Somebody asked if I'm not playing pool, what am I doing? I hang out with family most of the time. I love cooking and baking too. And then just watch YouTube on my phone. Not much, but I love family time. 'Cause I travel a lot. And usually I'll travel with somebody else and my parents will stay home and watch online. So whenever I'm home, I'll spend time with them when they're not at work. I don't know if she got the safe.
Uh-oh, Petey Butler's in the chat. What's up, Petey? All right, so something's going on. They're still racking. Kristina's still sitting in the chair, so we can see the top of Kristina's head over the scoreboard right here. So we're just going to stay kind of tuned into what's going on with these ladies.
Someone asked when I started playing pool. I started at 10 years old. I'm 17 now. And my dad got me started. He played league. And I just thought it was interesting and fun. Before that, I played soccer. So, whole different ball game. But I love pool most of the time.
Guys, so we're going to scoot back over. We know Pia's on the hill over the Duchess of Doom. These guys are still rack checking.
Yeah, I think they're spending more time racking than running out.
All right, she's going to take it.
Well, they put seats over there. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Well, there's just no more room on the rail in here.
Yeah,
got
there's so many
Dan.
people.
You got Dan over there in the middle, to the right of your view, or yeah, the right of your view. He is the owner of Olhausen Billiards and the headlining sponsor of this event. Let's get things set back up
Ooh,
here.
missed the wing ball. Ooh, and left Margaret a shot.
This could potentially get Margaret on the hill.
Yes, it could be. Looks pretty good. Just, I feel like the position on the 2 was really your tough shot.
So they've tried every perfect rack in the room, and then they tried the magic rack, and it's still the same problem. So looks like the racking issue is hashtag rackgate. I don't know. All right, 2 rails around, maybe catch the 3rd. What's the window here between the 7 and the 3, Sophia?
Yeah. Hit that.
Oh, don't hit the pink. Wow.
Between the 7 and the 9. Ooh, that was interesting.
And the 8 and the 4.
I think it was tough to like hit bottom on that more because she had a lot of angle. She could still cut this in, but the 7 ball, you kind of gotta get past, and the 5. She might want to go between the 4 and the 8 and go up table with a cue ball.
Can she? Can she catch the window? Well, let's go to the other camera view. Let's see if we can get a better look at it. It's very steep. I wonder if she can put like some inside spin on this and miss the 4 altogether. Like, you know, after it catches that rail, just kind of straighten up. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's really steep.
It is. Yeah, the one, like I said, like earlier, the 1 ball shot to get on the 2 is the most difficult.
Yeah, so she does kill
Let
it
her
off the
slow
rail.
down. Perfect. That looks really good.
Okay. Now we've avoided a couple catastrophes. Looks like she does have the 3. Does she have all of it to cut it into the 6, do you think?
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay.
Slow roll it.
That way the 3 will stay in front of the pocket and potentially not fall in on top of the 6. Like, ooh, that's what I was worried about.
Good shot, good speed. No, just go between the 9 and the 7. One rail. So the 4 can go in the bottom left corner. Or our bottom left. A little far, but still can work at it.
We're not far enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is what I call a tweener. You fall in between two positional plays. You
Yes. And then you have that other like thought in your head to do the other one. Just gonna come out to the rail instead of no rail before. Good shot. Hmm.
know? All right, this is good. Everything's got a clear pocket. To just get to the right long rail and back out towards the center of the table.
Good shot.
This is a very tight match.
It is.
It's taken so much longer than I expected it to.
Because of the rack.
Because of the racking, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be less than 2 hours, but it looks like it's gonna go a little more.
Well,
Good
and
shot.
yeah, they're having to spend 2 to 5 minutes in
Mhm.
between every. That's got to be hard to play too,
Oh yeah.
to like stay in the moment because it always gets interrupted
Yeah, it's like they're taking a player break every between
Right.
racks.
every time. All right, so this shot right here may get Margarita Fefilova Styer on the hill for the hot seat.
Nice. Let's pan over real quick and see.
Where are we at? What's going on? I
It's
need
so
more
tight.
cameras.
It was 7-5.
7-5.
It's 7-5 here too.
Yeah.
They might have broken another rack because I don't. Do you think they're still on the same rack?
No, no, they're absolutely not. Let's check the score real quick. 7-5.
Yeah, they're still on the 1 ball. It looks like,
No
right?
way, really?
Yeah.
Oh, and
Pia has ball in hand.
brutal. Back and forth action. Yep, it is. I just keep checking the live scores. I want to make sure I can catch the edge of this table. They're still looking at the rack over there. Pia had ball in hand on the 1. It's getting straight to work. The table looks pretty open.
Looking at the rack right now. I want to watch the end of that match. And they're both so close.
Well, if we get through this match and Pia doesn't get out on this rack, we'll go back and forth. We'll do what we do, you know? I mean, I'm not the best with the camera controls as far as being a very smooth operator.
Yeah.
That's more of a Kennedy thing. But I'll do my best.
Isn't that a song?
Yeah, I'm not going to sing it though.
Smooth
Yeah.
operator.
Yeah, that's the one. But I'm not going to be the one to sing it. You go right ahead. Here's Jerry Styer, our tournament director for this particular event. Soon to be a former WPBA board member.
Looks like the rack is good because Kristina's racking for Margaret. It's Margaret's break. Pia's looking good on the other table.
I'm going to try to go back. There's a good look at Margarita to break.
Ooh. The wing ball and the one ball are close. Ugh. Not good for Kristina. Gots to push.
We got another Aiden Burns sighting, our fabulous photographer here at the WPBA.
He takes videos too, which is pretty cool.
He's awesome. Like, he can do it all.
I wonder if she wanted to go a little further.
No. I'll be honest, I don't know. Do you keep this? You don't give it back?
Depending how much she can see. I'm not sure, because she needs to hit it like more thicker to play it safe, because if it's thin, she has to hit it soft and not scratch. I think she'll play it safe. Oh.
Snap. Oh.
Oh, wow. That was aggressive.
Yes, it was.
I did not see that one coming.
She went all in on that. I might have given that back. Like,
Yeah, that was...
Or look for a safe of some kind.
Yeah, she wanted to go all out and finish it off. Unlucky to scratch, I believe, because I don't think anybody really thought of that.
All right, she had a great starting shot there with ball in hand on the 1. Where do you think the trouble balls are here in this rack, Sophia?
There's not much.
Not many, huh?
Yeah,
Looks
because the
pretty
5
good.
goes in the side. If you get straight, or it goes in the same pocket as a 4.
Yeah. Every ball leads to the next ball.
Yeah.
And once the 4 is out of the way, the 6 or the 7 are quite natural.
Sounds like Pia might have won. Yeah.
Yeah, Pia Filler has defeated Allison Fisher. Allison will take a 4th place finish out of the Olhausen Colorado Classic. Congratulations to her. They're going to stop the shot clock for a second while they do some congratulatory stuff for Allison. That way Kristina's not punished while this is happening. Your final 3, ladies and gentlemen, are going to be Margarita Fefilova, Kristina Tkach, and Pia Filler. I think first place is $10,000. Second place is $6,500. And I can't remember what the breakdowns from there are.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to see if I can't locate it really quick.
A little straight on the 8, but maybe she has that a little angle to go up on rail. Yeah, she had the angle. Good speed. Looking like it's going to be 7-6. Close match, and it's Kristina's break to make it hill-hill. She can break and run.
All right, so third place is going to be $4,500. Second place is $6,500. First place is $10,000. American, of course. All right, let's get back into this. Wow, 7-6.
It's a good hot seat match.
She does go my Margarita. Someone in the chat asked about Margarita. So, okay, so she goes by Margaret. She goes by Margarita. She goes, I think, by Marge.
I'm not sure about
Feffy.
a lot of things.
Fefilova, Styer.
Styer.
Fefilova, Styer. Like, she's got all kinds of names. But she, and she, I don't think she's really particular about it.
No,
She doesn't seem to be. I think she'll answer to
Yeah.
just about all of it. But on DigitalPool, it is Margarita. All right, guys, don't forget, too, we only have the B-side final and the finals left. If you want to get into the Sunday swag, you can always ship me a super chat for a minimum of $20. For every $20, I'll add you into my drawing. I've got a ton of little things that I'm going to put together, and I'll draw. Let's do it this way. I'll draw 2 winners today, and then we'll get things shipped out to you when we get back home. We will have a moonlighting scorekeeping flipper do, which you can see in the right side of your view at the moment on the pool table. The ladies the final 4 will sign that. And we'll get all their signatures on those, as well as we'll make the pink dagger over here sign it too. Maybe we'll get Sammy Deep to do it as well, and any of the other girls that we still got in the room. We'll try to get some signatures loaded up on that for you. It looks like Caroline Powell is also still here. So lots of stuff going on still. Pia Filler has defeated Allison Fisher. She'll be waiting for the loser of this match to play a B-side final. One of these ladies is guaranteed a place in the finals. No. This is an A-side hot seat matchup right here. While they're doing that, though, just because we can, let's take a spin around, and you can see this place has great food, by the way. So
It does.
So you're gonna see a ton of people eating and enjoying themselves. Like lots
You rarely
of that.
ever see a seat not full.
Yeah.
It's been
This
full
place,
this whole
Railbirds.
time.
There's 2 of our fan favorites, Gene and his wife. We love them. So awesome that they came all the way from down south. They're hoping to see a river, Red Rock. Red Rock or Red River? What's the new pool room opening up down south?
I'm not sure. I
Yeah,
don't think
so
I've heard about
it's closer to them, so they're looking to maybe have us come that way. Here's a quick look. I don't know if I can spin the camera all the way to the right or not, but we'll see if we can catch some of the rail over here. This place is amazing, by the way. Yeah, there's some of the railbirds, and they're all loaded up. You can see all the knees behind them. There's a ton of people packed in.
You can see Allison Fisher
Yep,
and
Adam.
her mom.
Yeah, Christine's in the house. She's going to have her own fan page soon.
Is she?
I told Allison and we jokingly said that Christina's now become everyone's favorite, and she's going to have to get a fan page. So Allie said, and then we were joking about it, and Allison said, remember, Mom, loose lips sink ships. I was cracking up. All right.
I love how they say different things.
On the wings, somebody wants us to zoom in on the food. It's good food here. It's
Yeah.
really good. Their queso dip is
I
super
haven't
yummy.
had any bad food.
No. And they've got like a variety too. Like they've got some American, some Asian inspired.
Yeah.
Like really good food. All right, let's go. Kristina Tkach, the crystal to break.
Yeah, the loser of this match plays Pia Filler right after.
Right. Oh, and she's got a
Good
shot on the
break.
2. Folks, we may be looking at a hill thriller.
Yeah.
It may be happening.
Kristina has so much fight. She was down 6-3, I believe. Good shot on the 2. This is getting exciting. Can just slide over the cue ball as long as she might go into the 8 or the 5 or just go above it. Or if there's a 2 rail option. Yeah. Oh.
That is no bueno.
See, like with that shot, you're worried about the cue ball going into the 5 and the 8. And so you're distracted and you leave your eyes off and your mind off the making the 3. We do it all the time.
It's so easy to do. It's so hard sometimes in the moment to remind yourself to go back to just pocketing the ball.
Yes. And this is the shot right here. Seems like she's going to go 1 rail out draw. This is good. Oh, she drew it.
Oh boy.
Wow.
All right, she caught the window and she
That
sent
deserves
real good.
claps.
Snaps.
That was great.
I don't remember which one my my noise effects is on. Let's see.
Oh. There you go.
That was well done.
Yeah, that was a big miss by Kristina.
So she's elevating.
A little far, but she's made this shot before.
Basically the same shot that Kristina just had struggles with. A little bit of a back cut.
Uh-huh. If I had this angle, she couldn't hold it. I would almost play it in the top left, but she was aiming for the top right.
Yep, she's going to try to miss the 6. I don't think that'll be much of a problem with a high ball.
Good speed.
Mm.
Just a stop shot here.
You shoot it to the corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leave the cue ball right there. And then 1 row position for the 9 off the 8.
Oh, so I have this, someone in the chat said something about Margarita's ponytail. Have a funny story at the World Championships. I come walking in and my hair is up kind of similar to hers right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, oh, your hair looks so cute today. And I was like, oh, you like it? It's called the Margarita. And she was like, oh, it is like mine, huh? We were cracking up. It wasn't intentional, obviously. You know, my hair was long, so I was putting it up to get it out of the way.
Yeah,
but
because that one's all ball foul.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I didn't want my hair to touch anything.
Yeah,
right?
here in the WPBA, we do not have all ball foul.
But in the
Which is
World
fine.
Championships, we do. All right.
It's the shot here.
This is the one. Her speed.
Perfect.
She's got the speed of the table down so beautifully this weekend.
All right.
All
Margaret is
right.
into the finals.
Margaret has her seat in the finals. The returning champion has another swing at it.
Yes.
All right, guys. So sorry about all the
Mic issues.
yeah, the mic issues, and then we tried to do the booth cam, and it went crazy. We're going to reboot this stream. These girls have 15 minutes or so in between their matches. Don't forget, we're going to be right back live. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, WPBA Billiards on YouTube. Thank you for those of you that are watching on Billiard TV or Amazon Prime for supporting Women's Pool. This is Lonnie Fox Raymond and Sophia Mast, and we're signing off for now.
Bye, guys.